Hello, friends, and welcome to our full moon in Aries astrology collective card reading. I'd like to welcome you to my space. My name is Amity, and this is Amity's Affirmation and Arcana. So, we have some spicy energies waltzing right in. If you have not already felt them, I'm sure you will soon. I'm going to start by cleansing our space with a little bit of white sage, the energies of the card decks as well as my energy, so I'm a clear, concise channel for the messages that would like to come through for the collective listening in this moment. This moon is happening on October the 17th, 11:26 GMT time. So that is 7:26 Eastern Daylight Time or 4:26 a.m. Pacific Time. So just figure accordingly to your time zones if you're in between or any other parts. Okay, the decks I will be using, I see I've got sage all over the place now. You know me, always trying to burn my table down. Okay, so we are going to pull messages from the Moonology Oracle card deck. And then I'm going to get a couple cards from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. I just love the imagery of these cards, and I have to show you, this is the back side of the cards. As above, so below. That is hidden is coming to light. We will pull any other messages or clarifiers with our Witch's Tarot card deck. And then I will pull a Mudra card for the body, mind, and spirit for some additional help with another modality. So I am going to, funny thing, I'm going to clear our space a little bit. I was sitting and a wind gust came up and this flew into my window and hit me a couple hours ago. So I was told, clear out the energy with this being. And if you know exactly what it is, in the comments, please post it below. As a child, my neighbor had a tree full of these and we used to pick them up all the time. So perhaps I'm just supposed to go back to that time. But I'm using it as a clearing instrument. All right, so we will talk about this beautiful full moon in Aries energy. Like I said, it is spicy energy. It is conjunct Chiron, so it's going to activate a wound or a source of suffering that you have been hanging on to. There is also a tense aspect with Mars in Cancer, which is the ruler of this lunation because Mars rules Aries. Aries is drive and determination and action. This is going to be, what I've heard, an angry moon. It's a confrontational time. People will be irritated and frustrated. Conflicts and arguments. There's going to be perhaps some arguments at home with family members. There's also a defensive sense to this, as in like a mother defending her children. There's also, I'm just wanting people to take a step back and be aware that you don't have to act upon what you are triggered with straight away. There's going to be a lot of reckless action. Do not say things that you will regret later. Just soak it all in and be the observer if you are able to do so in this. And something that I have listened to lately is, if you starve whatever is irritating you, it will go away. Like if there's something nagging at you, a person, a place, a situation, do not put your attention towards it and it will dissipate. There is so much. Just Take a step back before you act. It's not always about winning and losing a fight. Accept what is coming instead of fighting for it. There's also a spotlight on the solar eclipse that happened in April 8th, 2024. So that was when the sun, moon, and Chiron was at 19 degrees. And that signifies the relationship that we have with ourselves. So reflect on those intentions that you set back then. A lot of it has to do with health and healing, because Chiron, and knowing how to heal yourself. One of my mason jars just popped over there. Interesting. Wow. Okay. So this full moon is paying homage to the solar eclipse of the things that were brewing behind the scenes. And also it's who am I? What am I taking action on? Where am I being more self-sufficient? Our emotions peak a lot when we are trying to help others a lot. This has to do with our self, our relationship with self, and our relationship with others. So this is the first house, seventh house axis. So there's a lot of energy coming in here. My music just stopped. Things. Take a cleansing breath, another cleansing breath. Okay, so this is going to affect you most if you have placements at 20 to 25 degrees of Aries. If you have your sun, moon, or rising, that's really going to affect you there. So if you would like, I will put a few more aspects down in the description box below, because there is so much going on. I might try to sprinkle a little bit more astrology going through here with the energies going on. It's just so heightened at this time right now. Globally, personally, just everything is in upheaval. Neptune is associated with this, which has to do with water, the seas, flooding, shipping, power struggles, as Mars and Cancer is marching towards an opposition with Pluto and Capricorn. Capricorn and Pluto are challenging planets. There's just so much going on. I don't want to bore you if you're not interested in that aspect, but there's just so much at play right now. And I'm hearing, shuffle one more time. What does the collective need to know about this full moon in Aries that is listening in this now moment? Please, Spirit, we thank you for your guidance and your action in helping us move forward for our life's purpose. What other energies would you like the collective to tap into at this time? Thank you. Underlying energy, expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we are out of eclipse season, but yet we are feeling the effects. And we are mostly feeling the effects of the solar eclipse in Aries that happened, like I said, April 8th, 2024. So look back, spring of last year. What were you implementing in your life? We are going to see the powerful change happen now. Wow. So lots and lots and lots going on right now. I have brought my two skulls in, and I brought a dolphin in that I've got set on my selenite. And I brought a really cool arrow, a quartz crystal arrow. I just thought we're shooting through the BS and getting down to it. And I brought a labradorite in. I love labradorite. It's one of my favorites. I feel the inner strength and the fortitude to keep me going come through with that. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And with this, I am getting the message that what has been hidden, what you have not been able to talk about, what you've kept secret is coming about. You can no longer stay quiet. You have to adjust your life to benefit your relationship with you, so you are able to maintain or create the life that you're wanting to step into. Do not be afraid to speak. Use your throat chakra. Listen to throat chakra and solar plexus frequencies right now. I'm hearing to gather the strength you need to speak your truths. Because if you're not happy where you are right now, you have to make the adjustments. I'm just hearing it's time to stop prolonging the inevitable and just make the change. The next card that came out, don't let your past hold you back, the South Node. And I'm hearing it's time to clear and release all that's held you back. There is so much baggage. There is so much hurt and anger and angst. The situations that we have been dealt in the past, we can no longer take them forward. This is part of the wounded healer, the Chiron. We have to leave the past in the past. You have to forgive yourself, forgive others, so you're able to move on. And that's part of this energy. We need to take a step back and forgive others. We cannot keep being confrontational. What you focus on continues to persist. You need to be your own healer and find the healing modalities that work in your life for you and balancing out your vessel. You need to allow the trapped energies to release so you are able to be joyful and happy and cheerful and bring your gifts to the world. Everybody has gone through some sort of trauma or pain or accident or illness, so they are able to learn and help others grow through the process of what you have gone through. And this is a huge part of the South Node. And we're on the South Node, North Node axis with the Libra. The South Node is in Libra and the North Node is in Aries. So it's almost like the karma thing. It's like you're going to keep getting the same lessons until you learn to release and let go so you can move past them. Otherwise, you're going to stay on the hamster wheel and keep doing the same thing over and over. Do not allow the past to hold you back. It's time to step into your dharma. It is time for you to shine. And our last card that came out is nothing will come of this situation, void of course, moon. And if you're on the hamster wheel, you're just going to stay there. It's not going to change if you keep going round and round and round. There we go. That card was not focusing. I'm not for certain where that one is. I'm going to set that down a moment. I want to read this out of the book. Okay, so the void of course moon. In a form of astrology known as Harai, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked or decoded. A void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking. For example, if you are worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your behavior and beliefs. I'm glad I read that. So that kind of goes with the South Node, that if you continue doing what you are doing now, you will get the same results. If you're happy with where you are, that's just fine. Just continue doing what you're doing. I'm just hearing it's time for you to take action on loving yourself, having a good relationship with yourself, clearing your karma, clearing and balancing your chakras, and getting yourself right before you are trying to help anyone else or change anybody else. All you can do is work on yourself, friends. All right, what earth magic would you like for us to tap into? And I'm just hearing ground and release a lot. 3 days before, 3 days after this moon is when the energies are potent. And sometimes the energies are so heightened, especially since all of the solar activity we have been getting last week. And then we had the beautiful northern lights all the way down to the southern states. We've had them in the tropics. I mean, they were down in Florida. They were down in, I think, all the way down to the Caribbean. Everybody saw them as far as I know. It's interesting. So just ground in your higher frequency energies and allow your aura to expand, allow your frequencies to heighten. We are definitely in a change right now, friends. Our bodies are changing from carbon to crystalline. Be gentle with yourself. Know that the changes are for your best and highest good. I know sometimes change is hard and we want to stay in our south node where it's comfortable. Sometimes we have to get a little bit uncomfortable to move forward. Thank you. What other earth magic can the collective tap into in this now moment, please, for this spicy, fiery full moon in Aries, also known as the Hunter's Moon? That card wants to come out. We'll pop that there. And is there any other cards that you would like for us to tap into? One more time through. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dreamtime creation. Beautiful. This has a lot of symbology here. I'm going to just cover that up right there. I see a lot of water here. And I'm hearing Neptune, emotions. Sometimes what is brought forth in our dreams is what we are supposed to create. This is our subconscious minds. Our ancestors are over here giving us ideas. There's a turtle. There's lots of turtles, a snake, a crab, fish. I'm feeling Pisces water energy, and this is exactly where this moon is. And I'm sure that's Neptune right there. And pay attention to your dreams. A lot of us work in our dream time, so just keep a dream journal next to you and write down as soon as you get up in the morning what it is you dreamt about or what you were doing in your dreams, because a lot of times your subconscious mind is trying to tell you something. Okay, these came out last. This one was first. Dance. Celebration. So some of you, good news is going to be coming. You're going to be starting, as much as full moons are culminations and endings are always beginnings. You're going to be celebrating something new coming in for you. And also another way for you to move your energy in your body is to dance. Just moving your body helps activate your lymphatic system and your stagnant energy. Get up and dance. Get up and dance like nobody is watching and just enjoy yourself. I'm just hearing it's time to put down your guard. It's time to quit being so serious. Life is hard enough. It's time to be playful. Bring out your inner child and dance, play, have fun, and celebrate life for what it is. Life is truly a gift. We have been chosen to come here. We chose to come here to change the vibration of Earth. And we are here to help others see the light and the joy and the love that we can have. Island solitude. And with it, I'm just hearing that some of us have been on our own island of solitude for far too long. It's time to connect with a community. It's time to get out and dance in celebration with others. On the other side, some of you have been doing so much, it's time for you to go on a pilgrimage. I'm hearing that you will be shown certain things in your dream time. about going on a pilgrimage, to be in solitude, to gain the wisdom and the guidance from the other side of the veil on what your next steps are if you're uncertain. There's always two sides to a story, as above, so below, friends. Do not take solitude as a punishment. Know that that is where we are gifted our most beautiful ideas for the future. I'm just hearing, take time. Do not act hastily during this full moon because the energies are going to be running rampant. Step back. Wow. Ocean. Ebb and flow. The tides are coming in. The tides are going out. I'm hearing, what is that saying? The tides of change. I think we're going to be getting more rainfall all over the world. And some of it is changing our landscape. We have to be adaptable. We have to go with the flow. Life stagnant is a life of no growth. And we are here to grow and change and learn. We are here to teach and learn and go with the flow. As hard as it may be, we are here to ride the waves, friends. This is just, and this island is covered with water. This is so Neptune. There is a lot of Neptune energy. So much Neptune energy. I have to take a breath. Oh my gosh. Waterfall, effortless. I'm telling you. Water. There's going to be heightened emotions around this full moon. So much. There is so much power in water. But we are here to do it effortlessly. If we are in tune with our inner self, we are aligned, everything will go with the flow effortlessly. We are going with the ebb and the flow. We are going with the good and the bad. And we know that ultimately, spirit, our guides, our teams of light have our back, and we know things will be all right. And with this also, I'm just hearing, go out in nature, be in the water, take a Epsom salt bath, be near the ocean, the sea, the rivers, the streams. Anywhere that you can be around water is going to be beneficial for you. We are here to transmute the water. This is unbelievable. River movement. You guys saw me shuffle all this. You guys saw me pull these cards. So it's all about emotions. It's all about water. It's all about Neptune and changing the face of what is now. We are here to go with the flow, to be the movement, to make the change. We are the movement, friends. We are not putting up with the status quo anymore. And I'm hearing on a global level, those in charge know their time is up. They know that they have, I don't know how to put this nicely. They have taken advantage of the human race as their slaves, as taking luge from us, using us. I could go on, but I'm not gonna go there. Those that know, we are here to be the movement of change, is what I'm hearing. We are the change makers. We are here for a reason, for a purpose right now, because we will not stand for the status quo. We are effortlessly flowing into our 5D consciousness. We are not focusing on the 3D. We are building a new world, a new earth for those that are on the same frequency level as us. And we are the ones effortlessly making the movements so we can celebrate, friends. What clarifiers or other messages would you like for the collective to tap into for this full moon in Aries, please? I'm hearing that is all. The Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is a free spirit of person creating, showing their creativity. I see the fiery sunset in the back. They are standing up for what they believe is right. The Knight is coming in to lead the way. Somebody is going to step up and be the fearless leader and show us how to get out of our Eight of Swords, of being trapped. Normally this is us trapping ourselves, but I'm hearing as a collective, we have been restricted and in isolation from all the truth that has been hidden from us. We are slicing away all of the cords that bind Gaia. I'm just seeing the globe, and it's almost like when you see how Starlink has like encapsulated the earth, all of those lines are being cut. Our ley lines are being brought back to give us energy instead of suck the energy from us for those in charge to process. We are setting ourselves and Gaia free. It has been far too long, friends, and I feel this. I feel so emotional right now. I've got 0 water in my astrological birth chart, and I tell you what, this week I am just feeling all the feels, and I am feeling that anger. I am feeling fired up about all the oppression that has been going on for millennia, and we are the ones that are going to be making the movement. We are stopping this. We are cutting. See, there's more swords. The Knight of Swords. Cutting through all of the bad stuff. Taking a stand. Being a person to change the way our lifestyles have been going. We're not here to be imprisoned by a monetary system. Our birthright is here of having free energy, of growing our own foods. We should not have to fear going to the grocery store and buying something that is going to poison us. Our birth certificates, our birthright, we should not be commodities on the stock market. All of that should be ours. That is our birthright. They do not have rights to own other human beings. All of that is getting ready to be cut away, friends. Ace of Wands. Oh, I love this. Beautiful butterfly. Butterfly of transformation. Things are getting ready to be created anew. The anger, the hate, the malice, all new things. Inspirational new projects are coming about. Transformation of the collective. There is going to be so many choices coming our way, friends, soon. We just have to be patient and be the magician in our lives and choose which one of the commitments we want to go for. Because the Seven of Cups is having too many choices to know what to commit to. But right now, I feel that we are opening up our choices back. We have been limited, and we are now being able to make our choice. Whew. Wow, friends. Make the choice and choose you during this fiery, spicy full moon in Aries. Normally I don't get this emotional, but I'm fed up too. I'm one of these people. I do live in America, and I'm tired of the clown show. We are living in a circus, and the circus has played its final act. We are done. Okay, what mudra should we work with for this next, I'm going to say, couple weeks? What mudra would you like for the collective to work with, please, Spirit? We thank you for your messages. Okay, acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. And this is these hands like this together. Kind of like you're making the peace sign. And then come together with these 3 fingers. And I'm also hearing with this, opening up acceptance to yourself and untrapping your stored emotions. Oh, and this is the pelvis mudra. Okay, so your hips, your pelvis, that holds all the trauma. You hold all the trauma in your hips. So this mudra relieves abdominal cramps and menstrual pains. First, massage the ring and little fingers of both hands about 100 times. While keeping the mudra, breathe deeply, abdominal breathing. Breathe using your diaphragm, and while you breathe out, feel the tension in your belly is released and dissipated. Then lay your hands on your belly and allow their warming energies to flow. Imagine that you are painting a mandala on a silk cloth using red, orange, and yellow. Lay the picture like a warming cloak on your belly and let the tones unfold their regenerative and healing efforts. I use and enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. And I'm just hearing it's time for you to release all hurts and pains against others. Forgive yourself, forgive others. And then the number is 12 and 1 and 2 is 3. Reach out to community members, maybe reach out to a therapist or a counselor or somebody that does energy work to help you move this trapped energy that you have within you. I'm really feeling that we are focusing on ourselves and our relationships with ourselves so we can be of service to others after we have healed our deep, deep Chiron wound. This is deep cleansing. This is energy healing. This is a culmination of all the eclipses we've had this year. So be gentle with yourself, be kind, stay hydrated, and sit back and think that if others are coming at you, it's a mirror, and other people have shadows they haven't dealt with, and they take it out on you. Whatever people put out there, it is for them too. And I have been having this sitting right in front of me, and I've just noticed this is a fish. I'm not for certain what stone this is, but it's a fish with a pearl in its mouth. My daughter left this here, and I have no words with all of the water that is coming through right now. I'm just hearing cleanse. Gaia is cleansing herself. We are supposed to be cleansing ourselves so we can emerge anew for the next cycle we're about to go into. This is huge, friends. Nothing is by accident. Everything is in divine timing, and know that we are here on this earth planet at the perfect time, doing the perfect things. I want to wish you all a very happy full moon in Aries, and believe in you. Until next time, be well.